brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Indianapolis Colts.
2026 Indianapolis Colts.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen ready for some preseason football. And off we go from downtown Indy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles, and there's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants first down.
Slayton is the man in motion.
16 yards.
A play fake. Now Dart right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Giants first down.
Throwing again, Dart. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nolan Smith. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That'll be taken in by Scatterboo. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown, Giants.
The PAT, up and good. The Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
So, a big one there to start the drive. That gains an even 60 yards. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He's got a man. Josh Downs. And he'll take this one in. Josh Downs. Touchdown Colts. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts come right back to tie it at 7. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get tackled. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week one playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right, then you have a couple
and he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down. They'll go play action here with Dark. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 47 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field.
Ready? The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 52 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
At the 7-yard line.
Come on, set! 70 line, go!
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So after 1, it's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense getting ready now to start this second quarter. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The throw is Dark. On the run to the right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
No motion there, tight end Johnson. On second down, Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Steelers forward for maybe a yard. Latu. There to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Dart gonna throw here on second down. In trouble, and he's gonna be taken down.
Jackson Dart sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. The Colts offensive Brian Thomas set to take over yet again. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, Richardson. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32.
Looking to throw. Richardson completing this one to Downs. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Warren. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Richardson to throw. He's got his big tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down.
Here we go.
play fake. Here's Dart. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the...
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. It's fourth down, it's looming. On comes the punter now. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
Here we go. Set. Rig it. Crack all week. Ready.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Ready.
Brings up second and 8.
Come on. Set. Ready.
On play action, Richardson. On into the hands of Downs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Down the field. He's got one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, it's Richardson. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Go. That's another Colts first down.
Let's go.
On second down, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. His second touchdown of this first half. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. In motion, it's Robinson. On first and 10, here is Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop at 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Dart on first and 10. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
A pickup of 24 yards on the play.
Operating from the gun, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now a signal, a timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This one from 41 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants are back within 2 scores.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Come on, set. Black ball, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Ready?
They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Left side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 5.
Smith, red. Set, hut. Set.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
Set, red. Ready?
A run, and this is Goodson. And the Colts are going to have first and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Thibodeau on the tackle. Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the Giants' 3-yard line.
Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Now this time they'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Ashton Coolidge. Touchdown Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Stidham. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Go! Back to 60. Back to 60.
Round of shotgun. It's Stidham. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On the return is Gould. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know my ring. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk our way.
On the set. Ready. 50. Green. Ready.
They'll hand this one off to Goodson. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
down and 3.
26-yard line.
Here we go. Hut.
Here's a handoff to Giddens. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
On the double.
3rd down and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He gets that to his big target fast. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Let's go. 18 cards. Hook.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He'll work forward for a couple. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target. And now it's fourth down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
He'll look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down.
19.
To throw, it's Stidham. He'll get that to the former Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a big number 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Operating from the gun. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's third down. Third and long.
Check.
On third down, it's Stidham. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
They'll
play.
try again here.
Brings up
Second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Set, hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's the big tight end pass. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 21. First down, Indianapolis.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Hut.
They'll run with Giddens. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Black Ultra. Black.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elandon Roberts.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Come to the line now on second and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. He'll go left side here and complete this one. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Stidham. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
It's second down.
Motion man is Hyatt. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Stidham. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third
It's a
down.
gain of 8. And it brings up third down.
Stidham to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Throwing is Stidham. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in this preseason so far. The backups will try to finish things off here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Okay, right?
And the Colts, first down. First and
Let's
10
go.
at the
Ready.
42-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
34-yard line.
Come on, set. 60, set, cut, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready. Cut, cut.
On the give, it's Gidden. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
45, wide. Ready?
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Trader now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 13.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Stidham. In trouble, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau. He had 2 sacks in the preseason opener, and it's another one for good measure. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stidham from the pistol. The right side caught by Wiley. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Here's Stidham. Going right. It's taken in, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Colts as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that second win here in Week 2. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts